Wonderful world of sports, we bring you Home Run Derby, where each week the leading home run hitters of the major leagues will compete in a home run hitting contest. You'll meet such stars as Duke Snider, Eddie Matthews, Rocky Colavito, Ernie Banks, Mickey Mantle, Henry Aaron, Harmon Killebrew, Willie Mays, and many others.
Well, hi there, everybody. I'm Mark Scott, and today on Home Run Derby, we have Wally Post, who defeated our six-time champion Hank Aaron, going against one of the great young hitters of the National League, Dick Stuart. The boys have just finished their batting practice, so let's meet them, shall we? Come on in. Wally, good to see you again.
Thanks, Mark.
Dick, welcome to Home Run Derby.
Thank you, Mark.
Fellas, as you know, the winner today will receive $2,000. The loser, $1,000. As a bonus, anytime you hit 3 home runs in a row, it's worth $500. The 4th home run in a row, another $500. And each consecutive home run after that, $1,000. You'll play 9 innings, you'll get 3 outs per inning. Any ball not hit out of the ballpark for a home run is an out. Now, the pitchers are out there to throw the ball over the plate so you can hit it. But a swing and a miss and a called strike also constitutes an out. Now, Dick, as the winner of our last contest, Wally will be the home team. That means you'll bat first, so good luck to both of you.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. Good luck, Dick. Good luck, Wally.
We'll start Home Run Derby in just a moment.
Fire up!
Dick Stuart up. Dick Stuart against Wally Post here on Home Run Derby. Wally, you bat last this time. Ground ball, there's one away.
1 out.
They're 2 away.
2 out.
Dick's a big boy.
He's tall and he looks strong.
Yes, and he is strong.
Ground ball, and that's all for Dick Stuart.
3 outs.
Fails to hit a home run in the top of the first inning. And the score going into the bottom of the first is Dick Stuart 0, Wally Post coming up. Well, Dick, you hit 3 on the ground, and in this contest, it's a home run or nothing.
Yes, those aren't, I don't believe those will count today.
They won't count a thing today. Wally Post coming up the last half of the first. Wally's got a good, powerful swing.
Yes, he does. I noticed it in batting practice. I don't think he missed hitting any out.
Foul ball, 1 out.
1 away.
Beautiful, bright, sunshiny day.
Yes, it is. I bought a pair of long underwear, and I don't think I'm going to need them.
These contests are played in a ballpark that favors neither an American or a National League player, nor a right or left-handed hitter. 1 away in the first. Line drive to left, way back. And it's over for a home run. That just barely cleared.
It was good enough.
Wally Post leading 1-0 here the last half of the first. Wally defeated our all-time money-winning champion, Hank Aaron, in his last contest. Line drive to left, way back. Goodbye. High pop-up. That's 2 away.
2 outs.
It's tough to get that 3rd one when you've had 2.
You're not kidding. I guess you maybe have a tendency to swing at a bad pitch or something.
I imagine get over anxious.
Sure. Feel that $500 coming up.
High pop-up, and that's all
3
for
outs.
Wally Post. But he picked up 2 home runs, and the score at the end of 1 complete is Wally Post 2, Dick Stuart 0. Here's Dick Stuart, top of the second. Wally Post leading 2-0. High fly ball, deep to left. Way back, and stays in the ballpark.
1 away.
1 out. Line drive, 2 away.
2 outs.
And that's all for Stuart.
3 outs.
Goes down in the 2nd inning. And the score, going now to the bottom of the 2nd, is Wally Post 2, Dick Stuart 0. Here's Wally Post, the bottom of the 2nd, leading 2-0. Wally had 2 in a row in the first. Foul ball, 1 away.
1 out.
Sometimes the soft pitching is a little harder to hit than people realize.
Line drive,
2 away.
2 out here in the 2nd inning. Wally Post, the batter, leading Dick Stuart 2-0. Got to get busy.
Yes, I hope to hit a couple next inning. I better get going.
Line drive, and that's all for Wally Post in the 2nd.
3 outs.
And at the end of 2 innings complete, the score, Wally Post 2, Dick Stuart 0. Wally, you picked up a couple of singles that time.
They don't count. Got to get the home run.
Incidentally, as an incentive for the pitcher to get the ball over the plate so the batter can hit it, the pitcher who throws the most home run balls will also receive a bonus. Here's Stuart. Lines the first one down the left field line.
1 out.
For an out. Ball was well hit.
Double.
Give him a double on that one.
That's right.
1 away. High fly ball deep to left. Way back, and gone over the left field wall. It's 2-1.
Ball was hit real well.
Well, he cut the lead in half.
That's too close.
Line drive. 2
2
away.
outs.
High fly ball deep to left. This could tie it up. Way back deep and left and gone over the left field wall.
Tough.
Things are tough all over.
That's right.
2 out. Top of the third. Tied up 2-2. High fly ball to left. This could carry. It's way back. Oh, it hits the top of the wall for an out. Well tagged, but an out. And the score. Going into the bottom of the third, Dick Stuart 2, Wally Post 2. Well, Dick, you tied it up in a hurry, and you came within a couple of feet of going out in front.
Yes, I thought I had one there, but the ball dipped on me. That's from overswinging on a soft pitch. That happens a lot.
Here's Wally Post. The last half of the third. We're all tied up at 2-2. Foul ball.
1 out.
He just barely missed that one. High pop-up.
2 away.
2 out in the third. High fly ball to left field. That'll stay in the ballpark. And that's all for Wally Post. Failed to score in the third.
3 outs.
And the score at the end of 3 complete is Dick Stuart 2, Wally Post 2. We'll be right back with the top half of the fourth. Back to Home Run Derby in the top half of the fourth. Wally, you're all tied up here 2-2.
That boy's tough.
He is that. 1 away.
1 out.
That pitch was inside.
It looked to me like it was inside. Inside and a little low, maybe.
High fly ball. Curving foul down the left field line.
2 outs.
2 away. High fly ball down the left field line. It's curving. Foul.
3 outs.
Hit a long way out there, but that's all. And Dick Stuart goes down scoreless. And the score going into the bottom half of the fourth inning is Dick Stuart 2, Wally Post 2. Dick, you bounced that one over.
Yeah, but it was foul ball. It didn't count.
Here's Wally Post. Last half of the fourth, all tied up at 2-2. High fly ball to left center field. Hit that ball right on the end of the bat.
1 out.
1 away. Line drive down the left field line.
That's a double right there.
It's a double, but it's an out here.
I know.
Sometimes tough for me to say it's an out when it's a well-hit ball like
I
that.
know. There's been some well-hit balls there that didn't even call the ballpark.
2 away. High fly ball into left center field. And that's all. Wally Post goes scoreless.
3 outs.
And the score at the end of 4 complete is Wally Post 2, Dick Stuart 2. Wally, I'm curious, what kind of a bat do you use? What weight?
Well, this is a 33-ounce Louisville slugger.
Here's Dick Stuart up, the top half of the fifth. High fly ball deep in the left center field. This could carry way back. No, it stays in the ballpark.
1 out.
Got under that one a bit too
Yes,
much.
he did. He hit it awful high.
Two outs.
2 away. High fly ball going down the left field line. It may be fair, it may be foul. It's a fair ball, but it's an out. And
3
that's
outs.
all here in the fifth inning. And at the end of the first half of the fifth inning, the score, Dick Stuart 2, Wally Post 2. Dick, what's that you have in your thumb?
Well, a few years ago, I got jammed in a couple of ball games in a row, and I had a very severe bone bruise there. And I use it now strictly for protection.
Here's Wally Post, the last half of the fifth. Foul ball.
1 out.
Came back in a hurry.
Yes, it did. I thought it was going
Hit somebody.
to... Yeah.
There's 1 away. Last of the fifth. We're all tied up at 2-2. Line drive down the left field line. It's
2 away.
in the ballpark.
A lot of doubles hit today.
A lot of doubles, but here on Home Run Derby, it's just an out.
Just an out, that's right.
High fly ball into straightaway center field, and that's all for Wally
3 outs.
Post in the fifth inning. Failed to score. And at the end of 5 complete It's Dick Stuart, 2. Wally Post, 2. Wally, the cameraman asked me if you have anything against him on that foul ball.
No, Mark, I'm trying to hit him out that way.
Not back this way.
No.
High fly ball deep into center field. Away back there.
1 away.
Way out there, but it's an out. If he'd pulled that one, you would have been behind by 1.
You're right.
There goes one. Goodbye, up into orbit. So long.
You hit that ball very well.
Very, very well. And it's 3-2 now with Stuart out in front. 1 away, top half of the 6th. Dick Stuart out in front, 3-2. There goes another one. Away back deep in left field. And that's 2 in a row. It's a 4-2 ball game now. Stuart leading.
Getting tougher.
Getting tougher by the minute. Remember, $500 rides on this next pitch. 3 in a row. A bonus of $500. Fouls it off. 2 out. Look out. Missed,
2 out.
Missed us. $500 pitch was fouled off. High fly ball deep to left. Way back. And gone. 3 home runs in this inning.
That's a pretty good inning.
Dick Stuart finding the range here in the 6th inning. Picked up 3 home runs. Leads Wally Post 5-2. High fly ball way back deep. Way back and gone over the left center field wall. Dick Stuart with 2 in a row. Another chance for that $500 bonus. Line drive. There she goes. There's a $500 pitch. Going. Gone over the left center field wall. That is the biggest inning we've ever had in Home Run Derby. 3 in a row for $500. This next one is worth another $500 if Dick can get it. 5 runs in the inning. Pops it up.
3 outs.
And that's all. But Dick Stuart picked up 5 home runs in all. 3 of them in a row for a bonus of $500. And the score going into the bottom of the 6th is Dick Stuart 7, Wally Post 2. We're all set to go the last half of the 6th. Wally Post stepping in. Wally trailing now by that 5-run inning, 7-2. There goes one. 7-3 now. Way back and gone.
Guess this is a lucky inning.
High fly ball back deep in the left center field. This could be 2 in a row. Way back. Gone. And it's 7-4 now. That's 2 in a row for Wally Post. Another one, $500. Fouls it off.
There you are right there. This happens almost
1
all
out.
the time.
1 away here in the 6th inning, 7-4. Post trailing by 3. That 3 home runs in a row that Stuart got in the top half of the 6th inning. The margin of difference here. Now it's 7-5. Goodbye. If it's fair, it's a fair ball. 7-5. Well, if he'd had that one in between, he would have had $1,000 here.
Having a very big inning.
Pops it up. 2 away.
2 outs.
Sometimes you wait for such a good pitch that you wait a little bit too late and you lose that little fraction and on a good pitch. And
On your
that's-
timing?
Yes, and that's when you pop it up.
That's 7-6. Goodbye. Way up and gone. I think that's one of the hardest hit balls I've seen.
Yes, that ball was hit pretty hard.
4 home runs for Wally Post in the bottom of the 6th, bouncing back like a true champion. 7-6, Dick Stuart out in front. There she goes. It's all tied up. Away back and goodbye. 5 home runs for Wally Post to match Dick Stuart's 5 home runs, and it's 7-7.
This is quite an inning.
Another chance for $500 here for Wally Post. And he grounds it out.
3
But
outs.
Wally Post picks up 5 big home runs in the 6th inning, and the score at the end of 6 complete is Wally Post 7, Dick Stuart 7. We'll be right back for the 7th inning. Back to Home Run Derby in the top half of the 7th. Wally, congratulations, a great inning.
Thank you, Mark. I needed all I could get that inning.
Dick Stuart in the 7th. Ground ball, 1 out.
One away.
We're getting down now to the pressure innings.
You're right. Of course, it's tough all the way from the first inning on. It's always tough.
Two
Two
outs.
away. Ground ball, and that's all for Dick Stuart.
3 outs.
And the score going now to the bottom of the 7th inning. Dick Stuart, 7. Wally Post, 7. Dick, did you let up or just didn't get a hold of one good?
Well, I swung at some bad pitches that inning, and that's what happens.
Line drive, 1 away.
1 out.
Line drive into left.
2 outs.
2 for 2. As you say, it don't count here.
2 for 2, but it doesn't count. 2 outs. All tied up 7-7 in the bottom of the 7th.
Take him during the season, though.
Yes, you take about 100 of those and then take your chances on the rest.
That's right.
Line drive, and that's all for Post. Failed to score in the 7th inning.
3 outs.
And the score now, going into the top half of the 8th, is Wally Post, 7. Dick Stuart, 7. Wally, just like Dick, you failed to hit in the 7th after that big 6th inning.
Mark, 3 hits, but they don't count.
Top half of the 8th inning.
1 out.
1 away. Dick went for a low pitch that
Yeah, the
time.
ball looked like it was low inside. Of course, it's a pitch he can hit a long way.
2 outs.
2 away.
High fly ball deep to left. This could break the tie. Way back. And gone over the left field wall. It's now 8-7, Stuart leading.
Like I say, Mark, this boy is tough.
It's now 9-7 because that one's in orbit. Way back, and that's 2 in a row. 9-7, Stuart leading, 2 in a row. Another one, another chance at $500. Line drive to left, it's in the ballpark, and that's all for Stuart. But he picked up 2 big important home runs here in the 8th inning. And the score, going now to the bottom of the 8th, Dick Stuart, 9, Wally Post, 7. Dick, you had another whack at that $500.
Yes, I know. I swung at a pitch that was a little bit away from me. That didn't have my body into it.
High fly ball deep in the left field. I don't think this is going to carry. It's away back, though, and... No, stayed in the ballpark.
1 out.
Line drive, 2 outs.
2 away.
High fly ball deep to left field. This is going to go, I believe, away back. 9-8.
He's a tough competitor, all right. You know, I've always thought he was a good hitter. I know he drove in close to 100 runs with the last place team this year.
Line drive back deep to left field. It may not be high enough. It's gone over the left field wall. Wally looking for that $500 pitch. Line drive to left. It's in the ballpark for an out. And that's all for Wally Post in the 8th inning. But he picked up 2 big home runs. And the score at the end of 8 complete is Wally Post 9, Dick Stuart 9. Wally, I wasn't rooting against you. I just didn't think that last one was going to clear.
I didn't either, Mark. It was pretty close.
Here's Dick Stuart, top half of the 9th. We're all tied up 9-9. Ground ball, 1 out.
1 away.
Ground ball, 2 away.
2 outs.
Ground ball, and that's all for Dick Stuart in the top half of the 9th inning.
3
Failed to
outs.
score. And now, going into the bottom of the 9th inning, it's Dick Stuart, 9. Wally Post, 9. Dick, you're in a position now where all you can do is just sit here and hope.
Yes, I guess I can. That's about all. I didn't even come close that time.
Here's Wally Post, last half of the 9th inning, all tied up 9-9. Pop-up foul, out of play, 1 out.
1 away.
That's one you were rooting for.
Well, I'm not exactly rooting against him, but I'm rooting for myself.
That's right. 1 out in the 9th. Wally Post up. All tied up, 9-9. 1 home run here could win it. High pop-up, 2 away.
2 outs.
Wally defeated Hank Aaron 7-4. Aaron, as you know, won $13,500 on Home Run Derby.
I was watching the show, Mark. You did a remarkable job.
Swinging a high fly ball into left field. And That's
3 outs.
all as Wally Post goes out in the 9th inning. And the score is Wally Post 9, Dick Stuart 9. We'll be right back to go into extra innings. Well, Wally, this is our second extra inning ball game.
I wish it wasn't.
Here's Dick Stuart in the 10th. High fly ball back deep in the left field. This could break the tie. It's no, off the wall.
1 out.
One away in the 10th. 9-9 score. Pop-up foul.
2 outs.
This is really tough.
High fly ball back deep to left center field. That one's going to go. Goodbye. It's now 10-9. Dick Stuart out in front.
I'm always behind in this game, Mark.
High fly ball back deep to left field. That's going to go. It's gone. That's 2 in a row. 11-9. Dick Stuart out in front. With 2 home runs in a row here, Stuart has a chance for another bonus of $500. Pressure's on.
Yes, it is. It's always on.
Line drive to left field, and that's all.
3 outs.
But Dick Stuart picked up 2 big runs here in the top half of the 10th inning, and the score going into the bottom of the 10th is Dick Stuart 11, Wally Post 9. Well, Dick, you had a chance for a $500 bonus, but more important, you got 2 and now lead 11-9. High pop-up, 1 out.
1 away.
You got your 2 home runs after 2 were out.
That's one of the rare bad pitches that Wally has swung at today.
A little bit high.
Yeah.
Line drive to left. It is up against the wall for an out.
2 out.
2 out in the last half of the 10th. 11-9. Dick Stuart out in front. Getting right down to that last out, unless Wally Post can get a couple here and tie it up again. Last half of the 10th.
Very anxious moment in the game here.
Line drive to left field, curving, foul, and that's all.
3
As
outs.
Wally Post goes down scoreless in the 10th inning, and Dick Stuart defeats Wally Post by a score of 11-9. Wally, it took a record performance to beat you. Your 9 home runs would have won every other contest but this one. We'd like to present you with this check for $1,000 and invite you to come back on Home Run Derby again very soon.
Thanks, Mark. Thanks very much.
Been a pleasure.
Thank you. Dick, good luck to you.
Thanks a lot, Wally.
Dick, I have 2 checks here for you for your record performance. First, a check for $500 for your 3 home runs in a row. You had a few other whacks at it, but you couldn't quite get the third one.
Every time I'd get the chance, I would kind of choke up, I guess.
I don't think you did it all. You're a great competitor. Here's a check for $2,000 for winning. It means you'll get some more chances at that bonus money and at another $2,000 check. Your next opponent will be from the American League, Gus Triandos.
I know he's going to be a great competitor, and I know he's a good hitter, and he'll add a lot of life to the show.
I'm sure he will. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, Mark.
Join us at home plate for another exciting contest when Dick Stuart will meet Gus Triandos on Home Run Derby.
Home Run Derby is produced with multiple cameras, the players' interviews being recorded simultaneously with the contest.